We get to have some fun back at home for a while, so we'll start things off with a 2-game series against the Nationals.
From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, today we get to see one of the game's best power hitters. He's tied for the league lead in home runs.
Yeah, he's not just hitting dingers. He's crushing them, Boog. No paint scrapers for him. His bat has been a huge boost to this lineup.
Taking off all this.
How will they pitch to him today?
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Hey, Yako.
And on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Ryan Pepio. I mean, come on, Singy. Look at this list. Top 5 in the league in wins. He's pitching like someone promised him ice cream after every win.
Yeah, it's called flavor sequencing. You got to set up the fudge to freeze them with the cherry. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of wins, Boo. He's dealing this season.
Yeah, a lot of buzz around the league about his dominance. Freezing opponents, hold the sprinkles.
Wait, you're not a sprinkles guy? And here I thought I knew everything about you, partner.
Dalen Lyle leading things off and takes a strike.
Giving the hitters frostbite.
The 0-1. It's more than the box score. He shifts the momentum.
Hey,
That's what makes him elite. Never know when his impact will show up, but it always does.
Got him.
Great pitch. See you later. Start the game.
As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that
Does this say Warming?
has to be at a certain level.
That's a name.
Produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Tap foul at the plate.
Yeah, I'll try to win for you against them here, so.
Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now. Stays alive.
Yeah, I saw that. You mentioned that in Felly's stream.
Just underway from Tropicana Field. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good.
Yep, that's what the schedule would say.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Two down, nobody on. Sliced hard but foul. Next offering misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The 1-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Good start.
And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound in this one, DJ Hurts. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Perhaps one of his best outings of the year last time out. Worked deep into the ball game. Only gave up 3 hits. Today, he's going to try to do the exact same thing.
Stepping in, Chandler Simpson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Popped up. House settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. It features
starting 10-game homestands.
Andrew McCutchen. Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. Next offering is fouled back.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I can get Junior up to 300 possibly on his average.
See if he can go upstairs a little
he
bit.
was
Make sure you miss out of the
in the
zone,
220s earlier, so to have him at
Don't miss in the
266
zone,
is pretty
'cause that's where
good.
you get hurt.
Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. He did not go around. Off the mark there. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
It's missing the T though.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carried.
Is gonna go? He's gone.
A solo shot. His 24th home run of the season. The Rays strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Here's Ketel Marte. Right now the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Marte with a homer in his last game.
And that game winner for me.
The 2-1. Chop to the left side. Throws to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
The changeup missing. Ball 1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. The Rays leading on the solo homer. And it is 2-1. That one missed. Raleigh tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Up.
The 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Raleigh leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's off the inside corner, and now it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And here's a 3-2. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Not what he wanted to do right there.
Back-to-back walks. The plate discipline is doing pretty good right now.
A chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Cedric Mullins next to hit for the Rays. That's in there. 0-1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
2 on, 2 outs. Left field. And the inning is over. The Rays kick off the scoring with a solo bomb. It's now 1-0.
Yeah, pretty good start.
Back here at Tropicana Field, on now to the top half of inning number 2. So the Tampa Bay Rays have firmly established themselves as top contenders around halfway through the season. This is what was expected of them, Singy, and they backed it up.
No doubt about it. These guys are rolling and in a great position so far, and they look like they're not going to be stopping anytime soon. Now they got to decide, are they going to go out and add some help before the deadline, or do they think they have enough to make a deep October run as is?
Hauls it in.
Yeah, I actually did some moves. So.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know,
and Arias is one of them.
You feel like you've done everything right, but in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now Jacob Young bunting for a hit. Bare hand has to hurry. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Oh, 1 down. Popped up. Arise under it. Brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Brady House.
Now the third baseman, Brady House.
He's struggled to make contact lately, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over his last 5. Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
I didn't think I overthrew it that badly.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
In the air out to center. Base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. We're tied at 1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself
very
out of the
interesting
jam, back
name.
into the dugout.
Here's the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece.
Wow, that throw in the center field wasn't an error somehow.
Bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Rays, Luis Arias.
Number 5, Luis Arias.
The heater is clearly giving him trouble early on in this one. I want to see him ready to swing against that pitch just a little more often.
Just off the inside edge.
What's going on over there?
The 1-1. That's in there. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 8.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
The 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch. I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And a 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Tied up here in the early going. Pitch in the dirt, and now 3-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
is inside. He was late there. Strike one.
Hey, Shamey.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
On the ground. And he can't come up with it. And everyone safe. They're loaded.
Up next to the ring, the left fielder, Chandler Simpson.
There's a strike.
Got a chance to do some big damage here.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Now with Chandler, unless he really gets a hold of one.
Right through there for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Arise on third. Palacios on second. McCutchen at first with no outs. In the air to left center.
I'll take a RBI single.
Run in already. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Caminero in the box now. Takes strike one. That one fouled off. Inside and now the bases are loaded.
Now we can talk about it.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. DJ Hurts is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm.
He didn't even make it past the second inning.
So they turn things over to the righty, Cole Henry.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this. Still no dingers for the league leader, Boog. It's just a matter of time, and the outfielders know it. Probably should take a few steps towards the warning track.
Inside, ball one.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Yeah.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Yep, it's actually this is a Friday night game is what it is, and they are home games that wear their retros.
That one to first, to second Abrams. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
No RBI there, though.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Two outs with a runner at third. bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Yep.
In there at the knees. That is strike 2.
You give me some tough stuff to swing at. There's no RBI, I know that much on the double play. Even though the run did score.
This one in the air center field. Young gets under it. And the inning is over. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Rays 4 and the Nats 1. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
Yep.
Ford turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Next offering is fouled back.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
He's mixing his pitches really well late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The 0-2.
Hey, Suki.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He'll circle the bases. And they
Tell you what, Pepio may be next on the list to go if he's the way he's going here.
Seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
James Wood digs in now. And that one finds its way through. And a man aboard.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
They're actually.
That's the ball. Nobody nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. This one in the air. Caminero in position. And there's one down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Dylan Cruz. He's 0 for 1. Man at first, one away. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, and 2 now. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious. When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
2 runs across in the inning. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
You got Miami tomorrow, right?
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
In the dirt. And now it's 1-2. Stays alive. The 1-2. And that's a strikeout looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on the show, Florida. Bottom half of the 3rd, and they bring in a new pitcher, Andre Granillo.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Here's Adley Rutschman. He reached on a walk his first time.
35, Adley Rutschman.
Well, these Rays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook. I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Down. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog. Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Now the 0-1. And there's the strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Breaking ball, and that got him.
First base. Up next for the Rays.
First and second, no outs. Luis Ariz stands in. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Right through there for a strike.
So the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep into counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Oh, 2 now. Lifted in the air down the left side. Fair ball. Here comes Rutschman around third. 1 run is in. Mullins headed home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they take a 3-run lead.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Outside with a breaking ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the last half of the third. That one ripped, but foul. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Rays, the right fielder, number 2.
So now with 1 away and a man at second, here's McCutchen. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that one fouled off. The rise. The runner at second with 1 away. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
The left fielder, Chandler Simpson.
Right through there for a strike.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
On the ground right side, Garcia. The flip, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Rays, the third baseman, number 13.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. He's already homered in this game. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
2 on, 2 outs. In the dirt, but kept close. To second. He's in there. 1-1 now. Swing and a miss.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box. Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two now. Got him swinging for the K. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 6-3. Back here in Tampa Bay, start of the 4th, C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals.
These Nationals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
On the ground right side. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
You gotta love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
This one popped up. Marte has a beat on it. 1 down.
And yeah, a lot of the blame for those walks goes to the mound, but I credit these players for not getting anxious and fed up. They're staying disciplined, which is easier said than done sometimes.
1 out man at first. Next to hit for the Nats, Warming Bernabel. He's 0 for 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Runner takes off. And a foul ball. In the dirt.
That's a ball.
The 2-2. In the dirt. And a payoff pitch. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Number 17, Harry Ford.
This is again 5 in a row.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
2 on, 1 out. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. That one missed. Now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Here's a 3-0. Strike 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Top half of inning number 4. late on that fastball.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Payoff pitch. And that one hit to first. One at second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
The batter, number 4, designated hitter, Dalen Lyle.
So the Nats lineup turns over. And next is the designated hitter, Dalen Lyle.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Two on, 2 outs.
Oh.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. So they strand a pair. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Rays 6 and the Nationals 3. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Griff McGarry.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Marte.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
On a line out towards center. Young on his way over. 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Next one misses. Now 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Takes it himself. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Next for the Rays, the catcher, number 35, Adley.
2 outs, base is empty. Adley Rutschman next to hit for the Rays. And that drops in for a strike.
Most hitters are looking for a first pitch fastball. You're not really timed up for a changeup. So if it's well located by the pitcher, he can get strike one.
Out to short, Abrams. Tosses to first. Rutschman retired. Rays retired in order. It's the Rays 6 and the Nationals 3. Back now in Tampa Bay, all set for the start of the inning. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. The 1-0. And another ball. Fly ball down the line. And there's one away.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs.
That's a ball.
The Rays leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one catches the zone. That's strike 2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Garcia wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and the strike call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. 2 down, bases empty. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, Dylan Cruz.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that misses. And it's 1-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Two down, nobody on. Strike on the outside. 3-1. Right through there for a strike. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Just missed.
You know, the 2-out walk, got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Way inside. Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center. And that is that. So one left for Washington, and they're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Show me why you fine. Don't waste no time. Just shake that waistline. You know who I be, up in VIP. They want a VIP, they want stay bubbly. From the shorties to the bottles, it's bottoms up. Hood chick, supermodel.
Hey, letting the ads play. I'll be right back. Okay, Now for the second half of this game.
Got 'em stuck to the
Welcome back, Shimi.
swaying. Swoon when I step in the room. They see the ice on the
Close, but called a ball. Ball one. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. That one ripped left field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around first, heading for two. In safely, it's a leadoff.
Yeah, burned the outfielder there. Got him to come in, and it was way over his head.
Right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Move to second. Mullins back on a dive. Man at second.
That's a ball.
Look out.
I got him.
That
Thank you, mate.
fastball drilled him.
Was that 4 hit batters now?
So up next, Richie Palacios. He is struck out, and he is walked.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Yeah, matches my score.
Here comes the 0-1. That one in the dirt and gets away. So on the wild pitch, two guys advance.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out. So this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that is a big first out.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Yeah. So
that one finds the zone. Strike one. The Rays trying to break this one open. Last half of inning number 5. Oh, and this one gets away. And saved. A close play at the plate, and that scores a run on the wild pitch.
Hey, Yoko, what was that pitch?
Be happy to be crossing the dish right there. Easy decision to head home when you see the ball get that far away from the catcher.
Nope, I'll do.
Starting to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing.
There you go.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Throws to first in time.
Up next to the ring, the left fielder, Chandler Simpson.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Griff McGarry will depart, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching for
On to pitch now for the Nationals, P.J. Pooley. He's pitching on 2 days rest. So the Rays batting order turns over. Chandler Simpson getting ready to hit.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Oh.
Two balls, no strikes to count. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one misses. Ball 3. Junior Caminero would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Now it's 3-2. The rise on third with 2 out. Got him looking for the K. They limit the damage here. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left.
Started off good and just went really bad.
The Rays 7 and the Nationals 3. Back at the ballpark,
Yeah,
we
shake
take
my
a look
head
at
at
some
that
of the
one.
moments that stand out to us.
Now pitching for the
Brooks
Rays,
Raley takes
number
over on the
25.
mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. Well, these Nats really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Sliced hard but foul. The 0-2.
Well,
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it
Who's the
definitely
spider?
feels like there's potential for more coming.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
That's a great take. Tried to get him to chase just outside the zone, but he wouldn't offer.
That
Yo,
one
that's
inside.
a ball.
Full count now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet. Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone, really making them work out there.
It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Brady House digging in for the Nationals. Rayleigh, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail. And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
The 0-2.
Ball 1.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Nationals down by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Stays alive.
Damn, you only gonna get 1 inning out of this, look at.
That's the ball.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 2 down.
Up next for Washington, the catcher, number 17,
Harry Ford digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 2. Just missed. The lefty, the 1-0.
Nope, that's away. Hey!
On the ground to third. Throws to first, and that is the inning. Nationals lead 1. They're down 4. It's 7-3.
Big guy's coming up.
And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, but he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Let's play a card today.
Activity in the Washington bullpen. Gus Barlin getting loose out there. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Swung underwater there.
But he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
The batter number 4.
No homers yet for the league leader, Boo. Just takes.
I think that's the 5th batter that's been hit.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move to the at-bat.
Caminero gets his lead at first with nobody out. Way out front for strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Here's a 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Not sure. I usually don't get hit this much in the game.
Drilled out towards left center field. Wood, long run. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
The catcher, number 35,
Adley Rutschman next to hit for the Rays. Off the mark there, and that is ball 1.
Ball 2.
That one missed. So a walk puts runners at first and second. Challenge from behind the dish here. So the call stands. No challenges left for them.
Hello, Cosmic. Oh, you're Kazi, right? From
misses. That's
Roro and
5
Taku's
straight.
chat, right?
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too
Hey, good to
convinced
see
by
you.
the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
2 on, 2 outs. 6 straight outside the strike zone.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
And that misses as well. Luis Arias next to bat for Tampa. And they're all loaded up.
4 pitches. That's an
bases
easy walk,
loaded
man. He
there.
could walk me right there. Last one wasn't even close.
Getting a lot of help with the on-base percentage in this one.
Make a move for the bullpen. PJ Poulin.
But how have you been doing?
And he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him.
Now pitching for
Gus Barlett gets the call from the pen.
And he steps right into a bases loaded jam where this game could kind of get blown wide open. Just needs 1 out to get out of it. So this is a huge matchup coming up.
Now, Luis Arias.
No, you're fine. I was just asking how you've been doing.
Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2.
It's good to hear.
Trying to break this one open here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
Got away with that swing.
Here's the 0-2. Pitch gets away. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate.
I know Arias has some occasional power, but I don't know if he's got it in him here, though.
Outside low.
At this point, he's going to walk in a run.
2 outs. Bases are full. To first, but it pulls it.
Oh, take an error. That was that should have been the end of the inning there.
That one's in there. 0-1.
Who are you referring to here, Yucko? The Nationals in my game?
Fouled off left side. Bases loaded. 2 down. Hit in the air left field. Wood settles under it. And that is that.
Yeah, even
So they get one, but end up
very
leaving the
wild.
bases loaded. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rays 8
I
and the
mean,
Nationals 3.
I have more runs than hits. If that tells you anything.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back.
Rays,
We're in the 7th.
number
We have a new pitcher on the
71,
mound. Cole Sulser.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Back to the top of the order. Leading off, Dalen Lyle. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings through that one. In the air to left down the line.
Get there, Chandler.
And he
Nope.
can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Whoa.
The 1-2. And they'll do it again. One, two now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Hey, it's crazy just how, I mean, it's almost at a snail's pace this game is moving tonight.
The 1-2. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive
Yeah, especially
sign,
since
even though
it's
it probably doesn't
just a
feel like it.
simulation.
You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Up.
In for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Garcia in the box now. No balls in a
He's
strike.
playing catch now.
Two down, nobody on. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone.
That was a rude bat flip.
And they close the gap. It's 8-4.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connected on pitches like that. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage.
That was mean.
That's exactly what he did.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Tied him up. Fastball inside.
We got one run there, but that's all.
It's now an 8-4 score. Back here at Tropicana Field, and stepping in for the Rays, Andrew McCutcheon. Ball one, no strikes.
Yep, I think Nets are out of challenges. I think they used them both up.
Yes.
This one in the air, center field. Young on his way in. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
The left fielder, Chandler Simpson.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
At the plate, Junior Caminero. Fastball for a strike at 95. Runner on the goal. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
I've got one more. I got another trade I'm trying to do, and waiting for the D-backs to get back to me on that one. So
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs.
Yeah, I lost track of the count there, so.
In the 0-2 count, just to pour it back. He's still homerless today, and surprising headlines for the league leader. Just takes one mistake pitch, though.
Nope. That's inside.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Just missed.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk. Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. The Rays strand just the one, but they still lead it by a count of 8-4.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Baker.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Leading off for Washington, the center fielder, Jacob Young.
Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Tosses to first. One pitch and one out.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
he popped it up, so it made it easy to field it.
The Rays leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Close, but call the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. One and 2 here. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Another 1-2.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Nationals, the third baseman, Brady House.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Nats, Brady House. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. And right back to the mound. Slings to first. That's the third.
Yeah, I love that. Nothing left the infield there.
Washington, they're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Clayton Beeter.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Yeah.
The 1-0.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Beeter, 27 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Oh, you gotta be
I do see what you mean by it being a little patriotic.
Throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one, just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Strike one.
Got to be down in the zone with that two-seamer if you're gonna be effective with it.
That's a ball.
Fouls that off to the left.
Oh, I see that Adley's got a torpedo bat too.
Two now.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Next pitch way upstairs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat. That fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Talk about a battle at the plate. 10 pitches. He earned that walk.
Hopefully he figures it out on the mound because they're running out of arms in that bullpen.
One gone runner at first. And now here is Cedric Mullins.
Ball one.
Right through there for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Here's a 1-1. High fly ball out towards left field. Wood raging back towards the wall.
Oh,
Sit in on the warning track.
robbed the homer there.
Up next for the Rays, the first baseman, number 5, Luis Fry.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
In the air, left side. Wood settles underneath it. And that's the inning.
All right.
Through 8 full, the Rays lead it 8-4. Last chance.
Time to
coming up
finish
here for
this
the
one up.
Nationals. Back here in Tampa Bay, we go to the 9th. Warming Bernabel digging in for the Nationals. Liner snagged it first. One pitch and one out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Knocked that down to 2 before you even type that.
That's a ball.
In for a strike. Good slider. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Down to the last out for the
This one's going to go quick now.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
2 down, nobody on. Slow roller to third. Caminero.
And that is game.
Ball game. And the Rays take the series opener here at home.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, I'll look here in just a moment. Let's see here. I had 7 walks, not that much. And hit by pitches, I had 2 by Junior, 1 by Arise, 1 by McCutcheon, and 1 by Mullins. So I had 5. So walks and hit by pitches were 12 total. So yeah, I had more runs than hits there. So yeah, that definitely helped the on base percentage. So that got me up to 30 games over 500 now on the season. So 52 and 22, really good. Let's see here. Royals are leading the AL Central. Rangers have the AL West in the tie. Oh yeah. Let's see here. Just like this. You like this, you'll go. Phillies have a 5-game win streak going, so. Yeah, I just showed you. You missed it. There's the NL East there, and then there's the wild card. So they're working their way to leading the wild card here pretty quick, like the way they're playing. So anyway, that's gonna do it for me tonight. Appreciate you hanging out. It'll be a few days before my next stream, just because of my work schedule the next few nights. Because I get off at 10 on tomorrow night, 8 on Wednesday, and 9 on Thursday. So, yep. So it'll be, and I have all of Friday off. So that'll be my next stream. So I will see you all on Friday. Appreciate you hanging out, and I will see you again in a few days. Love you guys. Nope, it'll be Friday before I can stream again, because my work schedule, I basically be working when I'm stream, right when I start stream. So I'll see you Friday.